We thought we were going to have 50 flags, and to end up with over 100, it shows me that this was something that was meaningful to everyone.
Every week, we hit the road to tell the stories of the people, places, and events that make Hunt County great. These are our friends and our neighbors telling their own stories in their own words. Stories worth knowing and sharing. These are the stories that make us proud to call this place home. And around every corner, we find something else that makes us want to celebrate Hunt County. This program would not be possible without the support of our generous sponsors. Thank you.
We were inspired by the Plano East Rotary Club flag installation, and the second we saw it, we were immediately moved when we saw these stories of these veterans attached to these flags in Plano every year. So we decided to adapt that program and make it work for us in Commerce. Each of the flags has a card attached with the photo and the name and the branch of service, as well as a few sentences about a soldier.
One lady in our city, our mayor's wife, her father has been missing in action for over 50 years and has never been recovered. And so to find his flag was very emotional to her. And other people have told me just how unexpectedly emotional they felt when they found their loved ones' flags.
My father passed away in 2010. He didn't share a lot about his time overseas. What he did share on occasion were the stories about what happened when he came home. And our veterans who came home from Vietnam were often not welcomed home properly. And that was his experience as well. He told stories about not being welcomed into places as a result of his military uniform being spit upon from across the street. People would cross over just to spit on him when they would recognize the fact that he was a Vietnam veteran. My own father was declared missing in Vietnam when I was 8 years old, January 1st, 1971. And he was missing for 36 years. We knew where his crash site was, but the Laotian government would not allow anyone in to excavate that site. Finally, 36 years later, in 2007, they brought back 3 bone fragments that were believed to be femurs bones, and those were buried in Pampa, Texas, where he grew up. But he and his co-pilot, their commingled remains, are buried at DFW National Cemetery. At the same meeting when I agreed to take on that responsibility, I told a little bit about my dad, and the lady sitting across from me at the table, long story short, her first cousin was my father's co-pilot. So how small of a world is it? I had to come to Commerce, Texas to find the first cousin of my father's co-pilot, who obviously went down with him. And so that we've been instantly connected, of course, after that. So yeah, I'm just so proud anytime I get a chance to brag about my dad. We thought we were going to have 50 flags, and to end up with over 100, it shows me that this was something that was meaningful to everyone.
They were surprised at the pride and the emotion that they felt when they found their loved one's flag. It's like finding a treasure, or all the memories come flooding back.
So to see them standing next to their own card with an old photo of them in their uniform posted on social media, or children standing next to the flags of their parents, it's been an amazing thing to see the response and how proud people feel.
My name is Jim Ayers.
And I'm Amy Welch.
And we celebrate Hunt County.
If you liked this story, help us celebrate by sharing it with your friends and family. Our stories appear on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and cable TV on Juice 34. You can also find us online at celebratehuntcounty.com. If you'd like to suggest someone to feature in our program, email your idea to stories@celebratehuntcounty.com. We also want to thank our sponsors for making our storytelling possible. We hope you'll support the hometown businesses that keep Hunt County strong.
We've had damage, like the ceiling has collapsed. Our friends put together a fundraiser through Facebook. This local roofing company reached out to us. We'll never be able to say thank you in a manner that is appropriate.